Hello guys, this is Steve Jr. Welcome to my channel. If you enjoy this video, make sure you leave a comment, you leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install three main components for running a Laravel application successfully on your server. Now we have a Centos server already set up, a Centos 7 server already set up. The components that we're going to be installing are Nginx, Php-fpm, and Composer. Now, Composer is the package handler for Laravel, and the Php-fpm is generally used to compile or translate the PHP script more effectively. Nginx will just serve as a web server for routing. So today we're going to have a step-by-step walkthrough through the errors that we generally face, and we're going to resolve them together, and hope you appreciate it. Let's get going.
And I'd want to update my yum first. Yum is it's a repository for it's package repository for Linux servers. Okay, so I think everything is up to date. Okay, let me see. Then I would like to begin by installing a few components I need. First, I need to get Nginx working, but before that I need to get this particular package working, which is the EPL release. Then I have Nginx up and running. Quickly check the status, update it, enable firewall so that we can make HTTP requests to our servers running on Nginx. Enable it quickly. Need to restart the firewall. Okay, check the status. Okay, it's running. Now let me clear this and activate the HTTP command again. Alright. Okay, so now we can make both HTTP and HTTPS requests to this particular server. Let's try it. Everything is working fine. So next, we are focusing on the PHP packages, because Composer is package management for Laravel, which is PHP based. So we need to get PHP first working before we install Composer on it. So let's check the previous PHP that I have on the system. The PHP libraries that I have: CLI common, JSON, and PHP itself. Okay, I don't think this will be enough, because looking at the requirement that Laravel has for us, there are way more than that. So to the Composer. So alright, I have this process. I think I need to install wget before. Let me grab that quickly. Sorry. Yeah. Let's quickly grab it. Done. Then let's go back and get the hash. Alright. So now, for the sake of this tutorial, you can pause and check the code again in case you miss anything. Just pause, read through the lines properly. You get the whole commands. Okay. I think we have Composer done, so let's use Composer now to install Laravel on the server. Let's quickly grab that. Composer global require Laravel installer. Now, oops, our first error. So this error comes from the package that is missing, which is a zip ext zip. Let's check if it is not installed. You can see in the list of the PHP libraries that is not there. Let's grab it. Yeah, okay, done. Then we run the Laravel command. We have it successfully. So now let's go to our directory where we'll be working, where we're going to host the Laravel project. Let's navigate to that place. CD, okay. Then right here. Now there's a particular package I usually work with for looking for things. It's called mlocate. That is the name of the package. So I'll just quickly grab it here and update the DB so that it updates all the locations of the directory, get the maps up to date. Then I'll look for locate nginx.conf, which is the configuration file that I'll need to update so that my uh, web server, which is the Nginx, can point to the Laravel project and save it there. Let me also install Nano quickly. I think I should have done some of these things before, but it's a learning process, and well, sorry for the mistake. I usually install packages that I'm very familiar with, like the ones that I work with almost every day. So that's why you see me. Of course, there's VI on by default on the server, but I usually use Nano for my editing. Okay, so now I have installed the I have installed I have directed the root of the Nginx server to my Laravel application, or to this particular directory. I am yet to install my Laravel application there. So let me just create a directory, make directory container. Let me just navigate into it. Cd container. Okay. First, to test if actually I can run the PHP, this is just a trial. I want to be able to, once I can run this PHP on this server, it means I can run the Laravel. So this is just like a test file. Let me write this into it. PHP info directly into the index file. Alright. I put this content into the index file. Yeah, to index file. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let me check the content of the index file. Okay, great. Everything is inside. Now let's go back to the Nginx and make sure that we are pointing to this location where the index.php file is as the root of the application, so that the Nginx can run the index file. Okay, let's go down to root. Then I created this called container. Exactly. So now I am good to go. So it will go into this container folder and run the index.php, which is the only file there. When you go to that IP, the IP that the server has. Let me run it. Good. Now you notice that when I run it, it forced me to download it. It means it was able to get the file, but it's not able to process it. So now I need something that will be able to process the PHP file, which is Php-fpm, a fast CGI process manager for PHP scripts. So let me grab that quickly from Remy. Yeah, now we have it on our system. Let me verify it's around. Let me verify that it's on the system. Yep, you can see it there. Php-fpm. Good. Now let's enable it. It's a service, usually runs on port 9000 or so. Yeah. So now, since it is running at port 9000, you need to make sure that Nginx can use it to process your PHP files. So let me show you how to configure it. I think I've enabled it. It's a service, it runs. So I enable it so that just in case I restart the server, it's once you enable means that when you restart the server, those services that you have enabled will just be started automatically for you. Now let me check the port. On checking the port, I need to use this command lsof. Let me grab it quickly and rerun the command again. Now you see it running up on port 9000. If you do lsof -i, then you column, then you put the port there, you will see whatever application is running on the port. So back to inside the Nginx configuration file, I'm going to write here the configuration that will help Nginx process my PHP files using Php-fpm. And done. Restart Nginx. Every time you make a changes to Nginx, you need to restart it. For those, this tutorial is more intermediary than beginner, so I think meant for the speed. I think we have an error somewhere. I'm not too sure where the error is coming from. Let me check the file. Oh, okay. Missed the last tag. Alright, missed the closing tag. Good. I think we should go. We are good to go for now. Yeah. Congratulations, we now have it up and running. So we have Nginx in our file using Php-fpm. Okay, thank you guys. This brings us to the end of the first part. So this particular tutorial is in two parts. Now the second part is where we will have our Laravel application installed on our server, and we are going to go through the process and make sure we rectify everything issue that we face, every dependency that we will need to make sure that the Laravel application is working correctly. Thank you very much, and in order to stay updated, please make sure that you hit subscribe and you hit the notification button. And if you have any issue with this particular tutorial, please pause, replay over and over again. If you need to pose a question, please don't forget to do so. Leave a comment, leave a question, I will attend to it as quickly as possible. Thank you guys, and it was nice having you around.